It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Check that out. Isn't this look fun? Welcome back to another Jeff Reviews for you. And as you can see, we are taking a look at solar-powered Christmas trees. What? You know what though? Enough talk. Let's get right into this review. I picked up a 4-pack of these mini Christmas trees. I want to talk a little bit about the packaging and what we have. So they do have these in a 2-pack for $24, or like I said, I have the 4-pack and they were $47. The Christmas tree from all the way down here to the very tip is 20 inches tall. And you get an additional 9 inches with the metal stake that they have there. So they're not the biggest of Christmas trees, just so you're aware of that. They do have a solar panel that's supposed to bend down here, so during the day this thing is sucking up all the juice from the sun. Directions tell us that you need 4 to 6 hours to charge, and it will run for 8 to 12 hours. I should also note that you're supposed to have it in the on position in order for this thing to be charging. It cannot be in the off position. It does look as though we have a little bit of charge from the factory. That's pretty cool. As I've been messing with this, I can sort of tell 3 different positions. All the way to the left is on. One little click to the right is off, and it actually clicks again, and so I think that's on as well. I'm wondering if it does something different like blink or something, but we'll test that out at night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stakes in the ground first, and what they tell us is this gives you an additional 9 inches of height to your tree. This bottom part here is made out of plastic. What I typically do with these things is I will hammer these in, maybe put a piece of wood on top and drive this down, and then I can attach my tree to it. We'll show you how to do that though in just a second. What I want to do now is I'm going to take all my trees out, make sure to open up all the branches and go set them outside in the sun. Here's just what one of the trees looks like fully open. I do think they look pretty cool. I thought based on the pictures they were going to be bigger, but I guess this is going to be okay. They do tell us that this is IP65 weather rated, so you're okay to be using these outside. Of course, you do need them in the sun all day. It's now time to go nailing our stakes and set up our trees. Since these little Christmas trees are so small, I thought about just circling around this bush here, and well, it might just make the place look a little nicer, especially since our grass has gone dormant and brown. Let's start putting in the stakes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just start the stake in there, and then I'm going to use just a piece of wood right here, gently nailing this down. What I don't want to do is I don't want to damage the metal tip. I'm just going to get these secure. And because we need some of these stakes for the actual height of the tree, make sure to leave them out of the ground about 9 inches. That's where mine is right now. With the tree in the on position, I'm going to just line this up with the stake, slide it down, and there we go. I am going to take the time to straighten it up, but that's pretty much what it looks like. There's some seriously tiny trees. We are all installed and ready to go, and with the sun coming up, I expect that these trees will get about 6-7 hours of sunlight today, and then tonight we can see them lit up. I didn't say this earlier, but you can definitely tell by looking at these trees, they are fake Christmas trees. You're not going to be fooling anyone. Also at night, we're probably gonna have to adjust the LED lights to make sure they are evenly spaced. Who's ready to check out the Christmas lights? Well, not those lights, silly. These lights down here. Check them out. Don't they look super cool? They all have the same amount of sunlight, and although this one right here in the front does light up, it's definitely not as bright as the other ones. I'm wondering if that just needs additional sun tomorrow, so we'll check again tomorrow evening, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I also think it's important to note that if we slide the on-off button to the other direction, the tree actually becomes a blinking tree. That's not something I saw in the directions, but I do think it's a cool addition. So, tell me, what are your thoughts of these solar-powered Christmas tree lights? Something you're looking into? Is there something else you'd recommend? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. I should say, in all fairness, these are meant to be like walkway lights. Here I have it actually in a little planter, and I thought this is a perfect application for something like this. It's just a small plant with dirt, and boy, does that look cool. We are on day 2 of charging, and this little tree in the front was the one that was kind of dim yesterday. I do see that it's in a full sun right now, so I'm kind of optimistic. I did adjust some of the branches towards the bottom so there wasn't a shadow on the solar panel. That's just something you might need to do. I didn't have any issues with this tree yesterday, but I can see right now it's more in a shadow than some of the other trees, so I will be maybe just turning that solar panel so it's in a direction where, man, that's going to have high sun. Right now it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and as the sun moves over, this whole area just gets so bright I don't really worry about it, but I'm excited to see how the trees perform tonight. We're on the second day, and guess what? It's even worse. the tree doesn't even light up. It lit up for about a half an hour and I was really excited, and then it just went dead. Now, it has been raining for the past hour, so maybe that has something to do with it, but how frustrating. One of my trees just doesn't work. Oh, don't they look nice? You know what? I do really like the tree, so I reached out to the company because I'm hoping they will just exchange that one, because I don't really want to return these because they're kind of are doing what I want them to do, and that's just be Christmas trees. Of course, did that just flicker? I think it did. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that one's a dud, and that kind of stuff happens. Check it out. I messed with the wiring on this little tree. It just had a loose connection between the battery and the lights, and it's lit up just like all the other ones. Doesn't that look sweet? In the spirit of decorating for Christmas, I thought it might be fun to showcase some of the other Christmas-related products that I reviewed. This one right here is our favorite snowman. He's known as Mr. Chill. What I like about Mr. Chill is, one, he tells some pretty corny jokes, but he sings a lot of Christmas songs and such, and that is probably my favorite thing. Plus, it looks pretty sweet sitting right here on the window frame. Just for fun, let's listen to him sing. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Don't get me wrong, I am a fan of Mr. Chill, but there's another product that I reviewed for Christmas time that I like even better. Without delay, let's go check that out. It's my Christmas tree from Twinkly, of course. Check that out. It's completely app-controlled Christmas trees that is fully lit with some sweet LED lights. That is my favorite. You know what? Let's take a look at it with the lights off. Doesn't that just get you in the Christmas spirit? I have to ask, is this too early to decorate for Christmas? What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And when you're down in that comment section, what was your favorite Christmas related item that I have reviewed? The lights on the house, the tree, or the little trees, or Mr. Chill? In this video, we're taking a look at some solar-powered Christmas trees. So what do we think of it? First things first, let's talk about that price point. $43 for these 4 little trees. In my opinion, it's not really worth the money. Yes, they are super cool, and I do love Christmas lights, but these things are just so small. For just about $10 a piece, I kind of wish I had more tree for the money that I spent. If you were to get these, I do think they're great for walkways, going down the driveway, maybe even being in planters, and as long as they have a good view of the sun, these things stay lit up all night. Well, that is if their wiring is okay, because you already know this one right here on the left, I had to rewire it sort of. I just had to connect the battery to the lights to make it work a little better. And as long as you know how to do that, well, it was pretty easy. Anyway, that was my full review of these solar-powered Christmas trees. If this is something that interests you, I will leave a link down in the description. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.